All right, so
Are we ready?
Yeah, we are ready.
This is very short, so this will be over quick. It's kind of like going to the dentist.
Hey, lunch.
All right,
How's
ready?
it going?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
All right, we're gonna pick. Every mission you get to pick your suit, and they all do different things, which are mostly useless, except the defensive suit, which has this really overpowered move.
An overpowered attack move for a defensive suit.
Yeah, the defensive
make
suit.
sense.
The defense suit is the strongest suit in the game. It does the most damage. So that's what we're gonna use the whole time.
Also, if you like this background music, get ready. It's in every level on a loop. And
It
it's
loops
horrible.
after 5 seconds, so you hear the same melody over and over again.
This was. Oh my god.
All right, so this is like Streets of Rage style, where you walk through a level and enemies will attack you. You can't move on until you clear them all. So I'm just gonna try and kill enemies as fast as I can. You can't really skip enemies in this game.
Streets of Rage minus awesome music and fun gameplay.
Yeah, take everything you love about Streets of Rage and just every beat 'em up, and you're left
Just
with
remove
this.
that.
Remove all of that. All right, moving along.
So yeah, again, it can't be understated. Angelo has the world record in this and developed a lot of movement tech, like what he's doing here.
Yeah.
To go faster.
So when I'm jumping, I'm actually turning on the stealth crouch option while I'm jumping. It makes you go faster in midair. I discovered that. I don't know why that exists.
Yeah. Prior to this, Angelo would just use the walking, the general like. Walking.
Also, I discovered that you can make an enemy escape by leaving them off camera, and killing the enemies in a certain way in that room will despawn the last robot. So that's like another crazy time save. I don't even know how that works. That's the first boss. He's dead already. Very quick. His name is Bonk, I think. And that's level 1. What do you guys
Bonk's
think so
Adventure.
far? You guys like it? No?
I can't exactly say that.
Oh, you skipped over the like classic dialogue.
All the cutscenes are slideshows, PowerPoint slideshows.
Because it's an N64.
Right, you would think it's because an
You would
N64
think.
game, but even the PS1 version has slideshows.
They really didn't give
You
a
would
shit.
think,
Maybe they're like,
and you'd be wrong.
We'll make it more like a comic book.
Right, I think
giving
that's what
them
they're
too
going
much credit.
for.
Ugh.
This level is the longest one in the game.
A
by
comic
like
book in
2
that you
seconds.
could tear it up and throw it in the trash.
Oh god,
It's terrible.
Yeah.
it's so disproportionate.
Yeah, he looks horrible.
Which is a shame. This is like a childhood staple. Yeah. Again, things that were never in the show. It's just so odd.
Yeah, let's just make shit up. In a bad way.
We got this dog guy here, Bull.
A Minotaur.
The composer for this game was inspired by Friday the 13th on NES. Great OST.
Well, if you like that, then
Oh,
wait
God.
till you hear the music for Terminator, which is coming up shortly.
Oh my god,
That's
you're gonna be
probably
blown away.
Some of the worst video game music of all time. I would say it's a contender, a top contender. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you call it a song if it's just 5 seconds of music looped over and over
a
again?
rhythm?
Right, right.
It's not even music. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Short.
As you can see, getting hit by enemies slows you down so much. Batman, who's known to be very nimble, takes like forever to get up.
In fact, there's a nimble suit in this game as well.
Doesn't make you more nimble.
Doesn't make you more nimble.
Oh, Alchemist. Unmute you, Mike.
Why is it green then?
It's so weird.
Okay.
That's another enemy escape.
Okay, don't touch that. Okay.
I just did another enemy escape. I despawned this like bull enemy off screen, so that saves time. Now, one cycling bosses in this game is pure RNG, pure luck. Either you get lucky or you don't. Why is that? The attacks you do, you might think it does a set amount of damage to the boss. It doesn't. It alternates between a strong hit and a weak hit. I got lucky there, and it got enough strong hits to kill him in one cycle. You can just randomly hit him with less damage, even though you did the exact same movement. So that's awesome. Discovered that as well. So all the bosses are like that, except the first one.
Yeah, it's just bad game design.
Yeah.
All right, this level's cool because we can skip a lot of encounters. It's the one level where they actually want you to make use of like the stealth mode, which is where he just crouches, hunches his shoulders,
Right.
and you can get by some enemies.
The only time Angela will say anything cool about this game is when you can skip most of it.
Yeah, I like the parts where you can skip things. That's a cool skip there. You don't have to fight that guy. Turn on
like that
stealth.
jump.
I like that jump too.
And because you bypassed him, you don't have to fight him and all
You
that.
just
crap.
turn it into a stealth mission.
Nice.
Look at that.
All right, we made it through. So this boss, same thing, RNG. They can either do a melee attack, which is quick, or they can teleport and waste a bunch of time. Oh, he did it.
All right.
Is this going to be world record on stream? I'm getting such good luck.
603
Yeah.
so far.
All right, moving on. There's only 2 levels left, so don't worry. It's almost over.
The lost levels. These levels would stay lost.
They should have been lost.
Then you switch suits, yeah.
How is Batman the best run that went so far?
It's cursed, that's why.
It's cursed.
All right, this level wants you to like do a bunch of shit here, dodging these things, but we can just fly over it using our stealth jump technique.
Nice. And again, Angela switched suits for a second to get
The
faster-
nimble suit is the one that lets you like fly, so that's why I switched to it.
Yep.
Conveniently, they give you the nimble suit at the start of this level.
And Angela perfected that movement there to avoid all that.
Yeah, you can do that level in
Nonsense.
3 jumps only. All right, the contents of this box will affect later things in the level. Oh, that's great.
So Angela and I worked on this one night to figure out how this worked in this game.
So you tell them about the door roulette at the end.
Okay, so at the very end of the game, there are 3 doors, and you obviously need to enter only one of them. And we couldn't,
There's a key. There's a key inside one of the doors.
yeah, we couldn't figure out how the RNG works. Like what?
It's a random door every time.
a random door, and obviously it kills the run if you're going in 2 out of the 3 incorrectly.
Yeah, if you just guess wrong once, it's already a time sink.
So we investigated how is it determined? Like, what is the correct door? And I guess Angelo realized that the item in this part of the level that he just revealed,
The box.
the box,
The contents of the box influences what door it's going to be later.
yeah. So even improving the odds a bit obviously helps.
Yeah. So there's one option. If you get a key from the first box, it's guaranteed to be door number 1. When I broke the box, there was nothing, which means it can either be 2 or 3. So at least I know not to pick door number 1. So that increases my odds of actually getting it right first try. 3, 4.
This repetitive gameplay loop, just bashing.
There's beat 'em ups and then there's whatever this is.
All right, so it's not door number 1, so I'm going to go for the second one. See if we got it. Nope. All right, so it's door number 3.
But a 2 out of
Yeah,
a
at
1 out of
least
2 chance is better than.
at least we
1
don't
out
have to
of 3.
guess more than once.
Yeah.
So I knew for a fact it had to be door 3 because it definitely wasn't going to be 1 because the box told me that. Yeah, boss fights you can just spam attack and he dies. By the way, that's the strategy for this game.
We're coming up on time very quickly too.
Yeah, soonish. Still a little more.
Still a little bit more repetition.
And I'm alternating attacks like this so they get stun locked, and they can't really attack me back.
His characters look so goofy.
Yeah. They're not stylized.
Is he wearing a
like the
hat
show.
or
He's
what was
wearing
that?
like a clown hat, jester's hat or something.
As we've talked about many times, the show is really stylized. It looks really good, and this game just has none of that charm.
Right. I mean, it was clearly a cash grab.
It was something grab.
Okay. All right, almost done. Last few rooms.
Yep.
More enemy spam. Why not at this point? I held shield. I think I let go too quickly. I like how that hit me anyway. Give me the key.
Are you in really any danger of dying here?
I'm gonna try to just pick up with some health.
Oh yeah, yeah, the
all I need
power
is
up.
a little help.
You're fine.
There we go. And I can skip this encounter by holding forward and touching the door. If you move more to the right, an enemy encounter will start.
Yeah.
So if you just go straight for the door, you don't have to fight the last group of enemies there.
Now we have thing 1.
This
and
is the
thing
hardest
2.
boss in the game. All right, we got it. Nice.
go.
All right, here's Joker. Unfortunately, we did not world record, but very close. My
is
world
close.
record is like 10:39.
Nice.
So
Wow.
we just passed world record right now, just because we got really good luck in the beginning.
Yeah.
That's all it takes to be good at this game. Be very lucky.
Hey, there's more going on than meets the eye.
A little bit, yeah. I got the 2 enemy skips, which were very good.
Yeah. All right, tell me.
All right, the robot went behind Joker, so that's great. That means he's not going to bother me. Take your time getting up, dude. All right, time is now.
Nice. 11:08.
All right,
Nice.
let's go.
What did you guys think of Batman Beyond Return of the Joker for N64?
Well, it was as terrible as I remember it being.
Yeah, we did do this last year,
Yeah.
but it went better than last year, I think.
You forgot to stop time.
Oh, it's not there.
It's
Yeah,
delayed.
yeah.
Oh, it's not yet.
That's
so
really
delayed. Yeah.
By
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wow,
Um,
what a great outro.
I just want to point everybody out to this visual anomaly that's happening in the top right corner of the screen. You see
Oh,
these
yeah.
like lines, this blip happening?
Yeah.
I thought it was my cables. I thought it was my game. I thought it was
Maybe
my
it was a
console.
result of you using AI or something.
Yeah, we AI added those in. Those visual glitches exist throughout the entire game. It's built into the game.
Wow, it's some programming anomaly.
Yeah.
Wow. This
On
game
the
is just
suit
so
select
fun.
screen, you can see this blip, this line happening at the top of the screen. Check out this JPEG they put at the end.
Oh my god, I see it now.
This is Batman.jpg. End.
And
Indeed,
all right,
that is end.
that is end.
and
All right.
Batman.
Well, we'll be right back.